If I had to describe one word for A Cure for Wellness, it would be odd. This movie is one of the oddest movies I think I'll ever see in my whole entire life. So guys, how are we all going? Today we are doing a review for the new movie A Cure for Wellness, starring Dane DeHaan and directed by Gore Verbinski. So Dane DeHaan plays a young businessman who gets blackmailed into going to this wellness center to pick up another guy that he has to bring back to his business to basically just help with this business deal, because there are corrupt things going on in this business, and money is good, money is power, and of course we all know money is the root of all evil. This movie is a weird one. I will give it that. It's one of the weirdest movies I think I'll ever see. I like to compare this movie to a lot of different movies. First of all, the business side of it really reminded me of American Psycho. It was just kind of comedic, but it was kind of dark, and you don't know what exactly they were trying to go for. So that aspect, the first 10 minutes kind of reminded me of American Psycho. And then the whole movie after that was in Shutter Island territory. This movie is like Shutter Island 2.0. I am not even joking you. But like times that by bloody 10 because of just how weird this movie actually is. I'm gonna say this. Gore Verbinski and the cinematography in this movie was just spot on. If you have OCD, the shots are like perfectly centered. And if there's like one object, you might have saw in the trailer, but like a bath, it will be right in the middle of the shot, right in the middle of the frame. It is just perfectly framed, or every single shot. The sounds as well, just like, oh my god, I cannot gush more about the cinematography and the sound in this movie. The score, you had one song playing throughout the whole movie, and it didn't get old once. It was so eerie and so atmospheric. I really loved this movie. Another movie, this one, it's kind of, imagine like, this is a great analogy, just thought about it then. Imagine the Grand Budapest Hotel meets Shutter Island. That's the best analogy I can think of for this movie. Dane DeHaan's acting, I really like him in most movies he's in, bar, you know, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. But Dane DeHaan, I think, is an amazing actor. Loved him in Chronicle, and in this movie, he is great as well, playing this character. He wants to find out more about this wellness center because he knows something's not quite right, and they're keeping something from him. But they're just like, have more water, just keep yourself hydrated. And you know that water is no good. And I am going to say this, never drinking freaking water again. Stuff that for a joke. Yes, there's this girl, I forget her name, but she looks like 12 in the movie, but turns out she's in her 20s. I'm like, what the hell? Like, that was just crazy. Did not expect that one. But she was really good in the movie as well. I did not expect her to have a big part in this movie, but she played a massive role. Don't go see this movie if you are squeamish. I can't say more about this movie because I know if you want to go see this movie, you have to expect some squeamish things to happen. I'm not going to spoil the squeamish things, but some of the most disgusting acts I've seen in any movie. Torture is, oh my god. I cannot imagine that happening to anyone, let alone me. It made me crawl in my seat, and it gave me goosebumps. Like, it was just so horrific what you were seeing, and it really got under my skin. And it was just so terrifying. And I loved it for being that ballsy and actually going for it. They didn't care about how weird it was. They're just like, you know what? We're gonna do this, and the audience is gonna have to deal with it. You know what? Just do it. Just freaking put it in the movie. I'm gonna have to talk about this. The length, it's a 2 hour and 26 minute movie. That is really long, and at some points you kind of feel it's that way because it is very dialogue driven, the movie. When the shit goes down, the shit definitely freaking goes down. But definitely the dialogue, you need the dialogue because it's all in the payoff of this movie. Some people may not like the payoff. I kind of saw it coming. I don't think a lot of other people did, but I kind of did see what was going to happen, not with the, unconventional stuff. Did not see that happening, but the main plot line I saw happening, which was a bit of a bummer, but that's just how the movie unraveled. I didn't get the ending, which really sucked. I did go online and just looked it up, but it has definitely made me think about the movie A Cure for Wellness. And for that, I think I actually really enjoyed this movie in a weird way. It's one of those weird movies that you'll never see again. There's no freaking chance they're going to make a movie like this again, because it was just so weird and so unorthodox. And I think I liked it. So I think I'm going to give A Cure for Wellness a worth your time and price of admission. Definitely go see A Cure for Wellness if you're into that, psychological thriller type of movie. But it is definitely times that by 10 because it is just so weird. I don't think you've ever seen a movie like this before. But definitely, Shutter Island Grand Budapest Hotel. That's what this movie is. So guys, if you've seen A Cure for Wellness, please tell me what you thought about it in the comments section below. So I've got a bit of an announcement to make. I am actually going away to America for a month. So I will not have any reviews out this month. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss out on so many movies I really want to see, like Beauty and the Beast, Power Rangers, Ghost in the Shell. Really want to go see all those movies. Hopefully I can review them for you when I get back. I'm going to try my hardest. You will get all those reviews this year, I promise you that. Hopefully I can go see some movies in America that aren't out here yet. Like, I know, Get Out, John Wick 2, Lego Batman movie. Really want to go see all them, so that'll be cool. But yeah, no movies for a month. No movie reviews for a month. So sorry about that. But I will see you next month. Don't know what movie I'll be reviewing, but I'll see you in the next video.